Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 7 of RollPlay Mirrorshades. I think it's been about a month since we've played. Is that accurate?
Close.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yo, that intro was so rigged.
What do you mean?
That intro was rigged because when this Skype call began, Adam came in and said, "Yo, JP, it's Week 7," and you just like rolled it out like some
dude. That's how it works every time. Look, hold on. No. Adam helps out, but look. I type it into Roll20 from now on. I do it all the time. I did on West Marches the other day. I did it.
Smart.
I'll do it on Swan Song tomorrow. I'll do it on everything.
So you typed that there a month ago?
No, I typed that there 5 minutes ago whenever Adam told me that.
Oh, okay.
I thought that you were planning way ahead. Like, okay, I'm going to type this in now so that the next time we play, I won't even have to ask.
Yeah,
not
that's
that
a better
smart.
idea. You should do that one.
I'm not that smart. I can't. Maybe when I end the show, I'll just type
I'm pretty sure you can.
I wouldn't remember that it's there.
Microsoft.
I wouldn't remember it's there. I wouldn't remember. Plus, the chat now just says, "Hey, it's Week 7, you idiots!" all the time.
Hey,
I mean, isn't that ultimately the point of having people watch the shows? You just don't have to do anything. Eventually, we'll all just sit here and chat will roleplay with themselves, and it'll be fine.
I mean, I don't.
Give it away.
Adam, I already do shows where I don't do anything. I just sit there.
I know. I'm on one of them.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's great. It's fantastic. Dodger was on one the other day. It was perfect. It was the best show ever. Anyways, let's find out what everyone's been up to. Adam, how's it going? You went to New York? Did some traveling?
Yep, I ate so much ramen in New York. Just noodles for days. It was great. I had the 4 like top ramen places, not top ramen, but the best ramen places in New York, and I went to them and I ate all of their noodles, and it made me feel so good. I did some other stuff, but I don't really remember.
So we can get some controversial opinions in chat. What's the best ramen that you went to?
Uh-oh.
The best ramen in New York City.
See if you're a fake ramen nerd.
For me is Toto ramen, probably best, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Where in New York? Dude, I don't know. I have terrible map sense. There's a big blob somewhere on the far side of that country that says New York on it. I think Boston is a suburb of it, maybe. And then I was in it. I was in that blob. It was good.
I'm not seeing. No one's. Oh, someone said. Pff, so I don't think it's that good.
Right.
I don't think it's that good. Everyone's saying fake, fraud. Yep, they're calling you out, Adam.
Whatever. They don't know.
Fraud.
He made that story.
Everyone in chat is from New York.
New York. Yeah, obviously.
Little did you know, it's our core demographic is New York.
Number 1 in New
York
City.
ramen nerds.
Roleplay of the year, #1 New York entertainment channel. There we go.
Beautiful.
What else did you do besides eat ramen?
Noodles. I went to Kickstarter headquarters. I got to play a really fun game called Killer Queen. It's like a 10-player arcade game that they have there. It was badass.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so it's called Killer Queen. You play, it's like a joust style kind of game. There's 2 teams of 5, and one player is the like queen bee, and she has a sword and she can fly around, and if she dies 3 times, your team loses. And then the other teams can like turn their bees into like you play worker bees, and you can turn into warriors, or you can pick up berries and take them to the high. It's complicated as hell.
Awesome.
But it's so fun. Yeah, Killer Queen. We played a ton of that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Wheat's gonna get one of those for the fucking Twitch office now.
You should. It was really fun. Like as soon as we went in there and we were just like waiting around to go get dinner, and as soon as we started playing, like someone heard the machine come on and people just went and like clustered around. We had 10 players in like
oh my God.
a heartbeat.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm putting it on the TwitchCon list right now.
Oh, to have it TwitchCon? You just went in at TwitchCon and you're like, well, I guess we'll just take this back to the office.
I mean,
What, can't leave it here in this convention
if it happens
center.
like that, JP, then that is a very efficient thing that I have just done. So there is nothing wrong with that. I'm emailing that shit right now.
There you go.
Yeah, do it.
There you go.
Good times. Yeah.
So you ate ramen, you played Killer Queen. What else? Like, what is the Kickstarter office? Is it just like, guys, they're just like, I don't. What goes on there? Well, someone got $1 million for some fucking bee farms today. That's crazy.
It's basically like this this huge stone like monolith. It's about 5 or 6 stories tall with a giant $sign on the front. And when you go in, there's like a diving board, and then right under the diving board is a huge pool of gold coins.
So that's Scrooge hangs out there. Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, and they're like, welcome to Kickstarter. Just here's a barrel. Just fill it with gold coins and get the fuck out.
Nice.
Go make a book or a game or some shit.
Nice. And every
Engage
Saturday
with
you can
Scrooge
go by
McDuck
there
and then move on.
you can dump your barrels of money into it, right? That's how it works.
Yeah,
Every Saturday they have money pickup.
pretty much. Yeah.
Did you do so? Kickstarter, Total Ramen, Killer Bee. What else? What was the last thing? We'll do 4. What was the last thing?
Each of us have to think of 4 things that we did.
Oh my God. Well, if I only get one more
It's
thing,
been a
I
while. Dodger, we can talk about Quest and Final Fantasy. I got you.
Yay!
I got
I
you.
want to show off. I got some like IRL in-person fan art at PAX. So
that's
Mirrorshades fan came and found me and had drew this. I don't know if you guys can see
It's
this.
totally washed
Cute.
out.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta put it a little closer.
Damn.
Also in the center, it's trying to focus on your face. Cover your face. There you go. Kind of.
Kind of. It's adorable anyway. I posted it on Twitter. I'll post it again. I'm gonna scan it and then I'm gonna frame it because it's the
And
cutest thing
what
ever.
is that of?
It's a picture of Hadia with some jelly beans in the background, and I love this fan art because like anybody can do cool fan art of like a character, but to like be able to recognize a very specific moment in the game and be like, I'm gonna draw this picture of Hadia with a bunch of jelly beans because of that one time that she was like, hey, a jar of jelly beans, I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I love it. It made me so happy. It was like best moment of my.
Yay for fan art creators! It's fucking
So-
awesome.
Yeah.
They've actually
So
been
that
going
was-
crazy. There's a Dr. Grigori one.
Oh God.
Let's see. In the past 24 hours, there's been there's a Mirrorshades one.
Two Dr. Gregorius.
Yeah, there's 2 Dr. Gories. There was a Shialbaz. There was a Darius. There was a Kellen.
There's the 3 snakes.
Yep, there was 3
right, there's
snakes for
3 snakes.
Sam. There was Shaldrick. There was a bunch of actually. There was like 2 or 3 of Sam. People go crazy right now with the fan art. So thanks
Yeah.
Well,
and we
for all that.
got-
That's because
got-
we eat it up. We're like,
Yeah.
more.
It's true. We persist
try-
purely on.
Yeah, that
fan
most
art.
recent Mirrorshades one that you
Yeah,
linked was
Mirrorshades
amazing.
was Badass.
I liked it
I don't
better
even
when
know
I was
which
the
one
only
it
one.
was.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it
Just
yet?
so many. I don't know which.
I like the one where it was just me. I was the only one colored in. That
Right.
version, that was the best version.
You're just so upset because there are dove feathers everywhere.
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
They're
I mean,
everywhere.
TBH, that's what it would be like in the universe too. Like breakdown, everyone would be like, "Why is there feathers everywhere?" Jesus, man, your car is full of feathers. Your house is like the inside of a pillow. What is your problem?
Look,
That's true.
what's wrong with pillows?
It's true. Well, cool. Hopefully you had fun on your adventures. We're glad to have you back.
It's been a good one. I'm glad to be back.
Wheat, what's going on with you?
Same shit, different day. I don't know.
Tell me about. let's
Weed
do-
is too cool for this shit now.
Yeah, he's not following for your 21 questions.
No.
Oh
we-
yeah. What?
Wheat does StarCraft talk shows now. That he's back in. He reverted 3 years ago, or 4 years ago.
No. I'm a professional role player now. I put that on my business card these days. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I get to
I
explain.
heard it was our
on-
job now.
I get to explain on Saturday to my brother's fiance's family what I do for a living. So
Oh,
that's gonna be
yes.
fun. I think I'm just gonna take them like I'm gonna do like a 25-second clip on my phone, and like walk around with headphones. So when people ask, I can just like show them like a highlight reel or something.
You know what, JP? I've got some advice for you. All right.
All right,
Here's
here
how
we
I
go.
think
Advice
you need to
time
go
with
at this.
Senpai
Like,
Wheat.
have
Let's go.
actually, have you met them before?
It's time from Grandpa Wheat. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you met them before?
Sit in a spell.
Yes and no. Some.
Okay, so you haven't conversed with them enough for them to like really know you, JP
No.
McDaniel.
No,
Okay.
I don't do.
So
none of my
I
family
think
is
you
like that.
totally need to go at them with this like super aggressive sort of California like, all right, man, have you ever heard of like interactive media, man? Like really like the fucking wave of the future? Because if not, then let's sit down because I'm about to blow your fucking mind. Like I think you should just go over the top, like crazy Jeff Goldblum style and
Just
you
repeat
know,
what I'm saying a lot.
see where it
One word
goes,
repeats.
JP.
Okay.
I don't know why this comes to mind. I just feel like for you, it was gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they'll either walk away being like, wow, JP is a huge douche canoe. Or they'll
probably
say to
gonna do that
themselves, dang, interactive media is the wave of the future.
Yeah.
So,
There you go. There we go. Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. All I know is that I'm pissed because my brother's party. Like weddings are the dumbest fucking thing ever. I hate weddings. They've ruined so many
agree.
plans for me already. And now I can't go to Ultra Miami when Twitch was going to give me a fucking pass to go this weekend for free. And I can't go. So, Brian, way to get married, man. Way to fucking get married.
Way to go, buddy.
Fuck you, Brian. Hashtag.
Yeah.
I like playing that card game with you, Brian.
Yeah, is this the Brian that we played West Marches with that one time?
Yes, he's getting married.
Go sell.
I don't know.
I
You
used to,
guy.
I used to
Great
like
guy.
you, Brian.
Brian.
I thought we were buddies.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Damn it, Brian.
You played a card game with what card game did you play, Kaitlyn?
Yeah, what was it called again? It was called the something. I mean,
Oh, this.
Damn, the something. I know it exactly as if
the
it were
crew.
yesterday.
The crew. We played it on Casual Crew
Oh,
as well.
card. I thought you were saying card, and I was like, what are you talking?
Car.
I heard
Okay.
card
I'm
game.
I
really-
thought
Crew,
it was a
yeah, the
card
crew.
game,
Beep,
too.
beep.
The crew was fun. That was a good game. I enjoyed
Yeah, it
that.
was great. We went to like the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
All three of us.
Yep, that's true. The Grand Old Canyon. What do people still play the crew chat?
I liked it.
Dodger, you're shaking your head. I thought the crew was pretty good.
I say this coming from a place of I never played it, nor did I ever pay attention
No
to
one.
who all plays it.
Oh, so you're just trying to be an expert? Like, no, come on, man.
No
No
one.
plays it.
Everybody knows
Come
that.
on.
As far as my knowledge reaches, which is not far, no one plays that game.
No one. I agree.
There hasn't been a single yes in chat. Every single person has said no. Every single person has said no. Well, Wheat's not doing anything new.
Yeah, I'm trying to think really hard. We went. Oh God! I almost
Jesus.
I almost blew my own moment. I went to Japantown here in San Francisco. We have Japantown. It's fucking amazing. If you guys ever come
remember
out,
this.
we're gonna go to Japantown because you get to find cool shit like this for $7.50. Dodger, are you ready? Oh, snap, sister.
there she is,
Look
yo
at that
lady.
shit, dude.
Wait, she just sits? That's all
Look
it
at-
is?
What do you mean she just sits? She just sits there and she's Nico Robin. That all she needs is to. God, JP, don't ruin
Just
it.
sitting there having
I need more
photons
arms.
bounce off.
I
I
need-
thought action figures were rated on the amount of like movable joints they have on them.
Yo,
No,
know what else I
untrue.
got?
It's a
I
statuette.
like walked by after I just picked up my Nico Robin, and my wife like stops and she points amongst all of these stuffed animals, and I'm like, "You have got to be fucking shitting me, Jen." And I was like, I'm like God himself is telling me that you must purchase this because it's sitting right there in front of you. And
What?
look at this cute yellow
Oh,
It's
Yoshi.
yellow. It's yellow.
Isn't it adorable? Like what the Pantown is great.
Today on stuff that's around wheat.
Larson.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, that's it.
All right.
Fucking piss.
Ew.
Dodger, we're taking a turn for the worse now. Let's talk about Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I literally up until the moment that we went live, I was working on my cooking skills.
Oh, you're crafting? I haven't crafted at all yet.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
Dodger, if you're just alt-tabbing.
Just what is shit going on? No, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it during Mirrorshades, I promise. Yeah, because my last name is Food. I spelled it with an H in it so that it wasn't quite as obvious that my last name is Food in that
I
game.
guess that's true.
But I figured like I'll be a white mage who can also cook on the off times, you know?
Is the
I
craft?
can heal-
Everyone
I can
says the
be shirtless
crafting's
to heal
good.
people.
Is it good? I haven't done it at all.
I mean, I like it so far. But I can't really compare it with crafting in other MMOs. I never crafted in other MMOs.
Okay.
So I have no gauge. Much like with the crew. No one plays the crew. The crafting is excellent. There you go.
There you go.
I heard the
Uninformed
crafting was like
opinions brought to you by
bonkers.
that.
Yeah,
Do what?
Informed opinions
the
by
crafting
me.
was bonkers, right?
Yeah, I heard it's like, well, it's action based. It's not like you click a button and the craft occurs. You actually have to time the crafts or something like that, right?
Well, it's exactly like with so like the entire game is based off of classes. So every trade that you do is a class.
Right.
All of the skills that you need to learn in order to have a job is a class. So like conjuring is leveled up in the exact same way that you would level up cooking. Right?
Gotcha.
Like all of it is considered to be this is a thing you have to learn is the concept. So all of it is equal. And then if multiples of those things you've learned can combine into a specific job or specialty,
Right.
then you can take on that job or specialty. So, yeah, I've been trying to cook, and now everybody's like, "Well, you should if you're gonna learn cooking, or becoming a culinarian, you should probably also take some levels in fishing so that you can fish and then cook the fish. And I was like,
God,
brilliant.
that's how it starts.
But it's like a rabbit hole, yeah. And then I'm like, well, but then, oh Lord. So
just hit 50 first, because you got to come. If you're not 50 by the time me and Sam are 50, we're gonna get married, and you're gonna miss out on your thing.
No, I even have my best man outfit.
I know.
Come on, you can't get married without me. I have to walk Sam down the aisle.
It's true. I think I'm gonna have Tally walk me down the aisle. Because he said he had a bikini or something on his character that he wanted to use. I don't know. We still haven't figured out the dates. We'll let everyone know when that goes down. We're going to make it a Twitch event for the ages. Because it actually takes 2 hours. It's legitimately a 2-hour wedding in-game. There's an actual ceremony. We have to sign up on Final Fantasy's fucking website. And like they give us a date on when it goes down. And we have to be there or we miss out. And it costs us $20 each.
You get adorable 2-rider white chocobos.
That's why we're doing it for the chocobo. But we're also doing it because we're going to charge people who want to attend 50,000 gil each, so we can make some money. Or maybe 100,000.
What is this world coming to?
So are one of the game designers or someone who just like helps mod, like a GM, are they going to attend this to officiate it?
Who officiates this?
I don't know. I was thinking we were going to have Gassy Mexican officiate because he has a good voice. He'll just read what the NPC
can he press
says.
like yes or no? Is there a prompt that comes up?
I don't know. I don't want to spoil
like
it for myself. I haven't seen it
It's
yet.
like in Dragon Warrior, when you get married, is it dost thou love me? Yes? No. No. But
I haven't
thou
seen it
must.
yet. I haven't seen it. We're doing it purely for the money though, and strippings, and like, it'll be good. It'll be good. There's a image out there. The wedding invitation graphic is done, but we haven't done anything else yet.
It's amazing Photoshop skills.
Whose last name are you gonna use?
What is Sam's last name in game?
Can you even name change?
His literal last name is his
Can
last
you
name.
I don't know if we have to. Yes, I think you can in game. I don't know if it.
How much does it cost?
It's probably like
you could
$10.
just hyphenate it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
who's
we
good?
Hyphenate your names.
I think that would be the most fair option.
I don't know what happens
Yeah.
with the name. This might change. Wedding.
You
might be ruining the wedding.
First.
I'm
I'm
out to
ruining
do it. I'm totally against it.
Or maybe it was Kaitlyn
I'm
that
just
brought
kidding.
up the name. I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
We'll see. We'll see.
Look, if you really love each other and you really want that chocobo, you'll deal with it.
We do. We also get some earrings and a ring that we can teleport.
Oh,
across.
Jesus
It's gonna be great.
Christ.
Mommy, where do white chocobos come from?
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
When two streamers love each other very much.
Have you told your story yet of how much you hate Final Fantasy 11 because of the tortoise that killed you?
Dude,
It's a dark tale, but I love every time you tell it.
listen, JP got it wrong, okay? It's like, do you guys remember when Final Fantasy 11 PC came out? Like, it was a
Yes.
glorious day. Like,
It was
holy
fantastic.
shit.
Well, no, it
this
wasn't.
is,
'Cause no one played it because you had to download it for 30 hours.
You know, do you remember the week after Final Fantasy 11 came out? And everyone was like, it's been a glorious week leading up to this day when we all finally get to play. And, you know, like my wife and I, when we play MMOs, we're in these traditional roles where, like, I will play typically like an AoE damage dealer and she can play a healer because that combination together can get through a lot of shit traditionally. So we get in, and, you know, you're going in, and like Final Fantasy 11, like, it was a new experience. Everyone loved it. And you hit level 10 and it's like, this is amazing. Like, I can't wait until we hit that first boss and like a fucking cutscene will come in and we'll be like, oh my god, it's a marble. Like, and everything's awesome. And then it's like, okay, well, we've got to grind our way there because that's what every MMO is. And we go into this zone. It's just outside the starting zone. And we've prepared all this time and we've been grinding up and like really grinding. Like, what the fuck? We've been killing a lot of this stuff. And this fucking turtle pops up. It's like, we could take this turtle. It's just one level higher than us. And we go up and we're trying to kill this turtle. And there's healing and there's casting going on and flares and fucking cures. And the fucking turtle kills me. And I fucking de-level. I actually go from like level 11 down to level 10. And I'm like, how cruel can a fucking MMO be that it would de-level me after I spent so much time killing stupid shit leading up to that point? at least, and let's always tie it back to this game because that's what you should do in every MMO discussion. A game like UO, Ultima Online, which was incredibly brutal, at least like you built the ability to get back on your feet. Like that was a part of you being amazing in that game. And fuck Turtles, and fuck that game for de-leveling you, and fucking Squaresoft should just keep making awesome games like Final Fantasy VIII, the greatest Final Fantasy that was ever made.
Oh,
and
don't even.
Now I'm done with this story.
With that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
no, I don't care what you and Adam have to say.
What are you, a 12-year-old girl?
Now the chat is just gonna happen. And it's only going to be what's the best Final Fantasy, and
Look,
it's your fault, Wheat.
Rip away Squall and rip away Renoa and realize that you have this fucking amazing world where, like, schools of talented motherfuckers are flying around and they're battling each other, and then they're hopping on each other's fucking gardens and they're battling each other. And it was awesome. It was one of the best worlds they ever made.
Just throw away the main characters from the game. That's fine.
Story,
I mean, you know what? I was like that emo kid, like growing up, like I could relate to. No, not really. I'm fucking.
Get out of here.
I'm done. Can we play?
We're done. Now we gotta find out what Kaitlyn's been up to. But really, you've been playing StarCraft, so maybe what you're gonna be up to this week and playing Legacy of the Void. Maybe is that true?
This week?
Isn't it this week?
Yeah, the 31st.
Aren't you like the foremost expert on StarCraft 2?
Isn't it?
That's in this, like a week from now.
In this Skype group, you're the foremost expert. You don't know when Legacy of the Void comes out.
It's not this week. It's
I thought it was Friday. Is it not Friday?
I don't know. It's like 5 days from now. I don't care.
This ruins everything. So I was supposed to play all day Friday. What have you been up to?
I made an interesting purchase. I have a piñata with me.
What's it filled
I
with?
was wondering why that was in the background.
It's not filled with anything, actually. You have to fill it yourself back here. But I have it.
Actually, in the butt of the pinata?
Yeah, pretty much.
I want you to fill it through the mouth.
I don't think you can. Yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't do that instead. You would think like that would make sense.
It's because no one fills a piñata. You smash a piñata. That's the verb that is around the word piñata.
JP, what if you have very specific dietary restrictions and you still want to enjoy busting open a piñata and then being able to eat the things inside?
Vegetables.
Yeah, what if you want to fill your piñata with vegetables, JP?
Baby carrots?
You never done a broccoli piñata before?
Just baby carrots and broccoli.
Those little packs of like
there's nothing funny
100
about this,
calorie
JP.
almonds, you know?
Running.
I have some of those, yeah.
Yeah, you could just fill
wash that broccoli before you eat it, JP.
Broccoli. Oh, boy.
Okay.
So that's what I've been doing.
Chad is curious, what does the piñata have a name?
I'd have to ask Brent if it has a name.
Okay.
I don't know.
Boop-a-doo.
But
Oh, man.
It just reminds me of Viva Piñata, and now I really want to play that game because that game's amazing.
It was kind of good, wasn't it?
It was amazing. The role of that game was to get things to fuck, and then you could have their babies fuck the mothers, and then they would get more stuff, and then that would make your farm bigger by just incest. Just nonstop animal incest. Amazing
Sex
game.
is gross.
Amazing game ahead of its time. Fantastic. Go watch Donkey play Viva Piñata. You'll know what I'm saying.
Redonkulous.
Ridiculous. We should play Shadowrun. Are you gonna keep the donkey or the donkey? Are you gonna keep the piñata in your lap the entire show?
no, if he makes you uncomfortable, it's your weird incest game. I can put him back here.
Well, I was gonna say if you're gonna do that, you have to like stroke its head and like pet its ears the entire time for 4 hours.
I wouldn't mind that. I don't want to hurt it.
4 hours.
Petting?
Ironically, given that it's a piñata and the whole purpose of its existence is to be destroyed.
Yep.
But you know.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Like what else?
Adam, don't we have some polls or something to talk about?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, shit.
No one's gonna remember why they did or didn't earn these rewards, but hey, someone remembered enough to vote for y'all. So, if you have forgotten or are unfamiliar with the way that we hand out karma, which is XP for Shadowrun, all of the characters have a belief, an instinct, and a goal that they attempt to follow during play, and at the end of every session we talk about it in Following your belief will earn you karma. Having your instinct get you in trouble will earn you karma, and resolving one of your goals will get you karma. But there's also 3 special rewards at the end that we turn over to the community to vote for. So for our last episode, which you might remember was just like an enormous shit show of bullets and people getting their arms ripped off and giant
the end
off-screen...
of that was, like, too far.
Yeah, off-screen whales. I don't know. Things happened. So in our last episode, the MVP award for most valuable player, the award goes to the player who made the crucial roll for the party to face down the big problem besetting it in the session by a fairly significant margin, like 9 times the votes of the next person. Breakdown with 72% of the votes.
What did I do?
I
literally
think
don't
this
remember
one,
what I did to
your
deserve
spirit
that.
bug
I think
on
I don't
shit.
know anything.
this was the bird. It was the transitive property.
Yeah.
The bird was awesome. Ergo, you
Bird
got
was
awesome.
fucking awesome.
Oh,
I accept
Bird
my
was
karma. Thank
badass.
Yeah.
That's right.
Bird.
Okay, so our second award, by a much closer margin, the Team Worker Award, player who worked the hardest to keep the group together and in good shape. This award goes to the ones who help despite the risks, who spend all their gear for their mates and sacrifice their own personal goals for their companions. Only 1 player per session can receive it. You can't be MVP and Team Worker, but that's okay, because Bonbon, this one's on you. Surprise, surprise.
I'll take it.
You were second on that one, Crusher.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
And then our third award, the Embodiment Award, for role-playing in a believable and entertaining manner throughout the entire session, using an accent, describing all your actions in vivid detail, or bringing your belief, goal, and instinct into play in a new and particularly exciting way. You earn karma. And the winner for this one is Night Sass, with 480 votes.
Nice.
Oh my god, it wasn't JP?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't say anything last episode, so I couldn't roleplay. I couldn't win the award.
Though, like, while I was watching the poll breakdown, you got a couple more votes for some reason.
But you can't vote after it's already been... It's
Too
fucking
bad.
rigged.
Oh,
Dodger just tweets this shit every... It's like, well, I'm just going to tweet it.
I didn't touch nothing. I just said, yo, we playing
Fucking,
Mirrorshades.
it's vote rigging. It's vote
Yeah,
rigging.
it is vote rigging. All right, so before we get started, let's review everybody's beliefs, instincts, and goals. Because even if you haven't made a change since the last time, it would be good to be reminded of these things before we start. Do you want to go first, Crusher?
Belief is everyone lives. My goal is to change someone's beliefs, and my instinct is to see magic run away. Haven't spent any time thinking about this character, so we're just gonna go with the same ones.
Works for me. Okay, breakdown?
Belief, I won't take part in killing another living being. Instinct, I will stop what I'm doing to heal my teammates. And goal, the goal that I have written down is to connect with the whale shaman, but I don't know how to translate that into something that could be rolled on later.
That's a goal. I mean, you would have to make an etiquette roll to convince the whale shaman to hang out with you. Just go have a conversation with them and try to convince them of something, and then make a roll, and you'll be able to achieve your goal if you succeed. If not, you'll have to try again. Night Sass, what do you got for yours?
If I had my belief to be that fame is the most important thing, how would I achieve that?
Just trying to be more famous and making a roll to do so. Getting attention, drawing everyone's attention to you personally or to the group in a way that makes you more famous. Interviewing, being on an interview with a news reporter right after a gunfight, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It would end up just being a charisma roll, and and then you could resolve that one.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then my goal is intimidate someone with violence. And my instinct is missing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, something about name dropping famous names or something.
Okay, yeah. So when you meet someone new for the first time, name drop hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And Bonbon?
Yeah, so my belief is I'm obviously the leader of this group. My goal is, because I don't know if he's worthless or not, and the other two can hold their own, and he's kind of cute in a clueless sort of way, is protect breakdown. And instinct is if I see something I can plug into, I go for it.
Excellent.
I will always take that the wrong way.
Yeah,
because it's funny.
There's no way. There's no way not to. Now you changed your goal from the like get the crew a nickname one because it's resolved, right?
Well, I mean, I guess like the people spoke, and yeah, like we sort of took it on, but bomb threat became at least like maybe you tell me the buzz around town is that there is.
Yeah, I mean, we resolved it. You got karma for it, so I think people are starting to refer to your runner crew as bomb threat. Though people on the Matrix probably for the most part think of bomb threat as a band.
Yo, it doesn't matter. What is important is that now when I am in the Matrix, in a very Quake-esque style, I have added bracket BT Bon.
You gotta get that clan tag.
You better fucking believe it.
Perfect.
Rad. Okay, cool. So we might as well just pick up right where we left off in the last session. You're in the entranceway. Most of you are in the entrance to the like grand ballroom of the Seattle downtown Sheraton Hotel, and there are several bodies in various states of being dead scattered in the hallway behind you. There's a guy tied to a chair. I can't remember if he was awake or not the last time we saw him.
Wait. Didn't we end last session by me going into an elevator with everyone?
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys left. So we'll just say this is where you were. There's like crusher-sized footprints of blood leading up to the elevator. It took a month,
and I have to reveal why I'm actually fucking doing this.
Mm-hmm. So Lone Star had like just showed up to kind of like figure out what was going on. And all of you guys went up to the hotel room to get your shit together. Okay, cool.
And we have the really racist guy with us. I took the guy with us that was in the chair.
Yeah,
the second guy.
The guy with two arms.
Yes.
Okay.
The guy that didn't die from blood loss.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys probably have a few minutes before the Lone Star like comes up to the room to like ask you some questions. So what do you want to do? We'll say like we start with like the empty hallway and the ping of the elevator, and then the doors open and you guys are all standing there. So what do you want to do?
Well, without question, I leave and go to the room, and then go to whatever bedroom I'm in, or whatever bedroom is accessible, with the other guy, and shut the door, and then like if there's a chair in there, I like take the chair and wedge it up against the handle so they can't get in unless they have to break it down, or I just lock it if there's a lock.
Yeah. I mean, there's a centralized like locking system. They have like magnetic cards that you swipe for the hotel, but the cops could just ask the hotel to. Well, I mean, this wouldn't occur to you. You're just like door close, lock, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bon. Yeah, they could just open the locks centrally from downstairs, and Lone Star would probably ask them to do that if they needed to.
Our rooms are adjacent, right?
Yeah, there's two rooms. There was the one that Hadia was staying in by herself, and then all the rest of you were in the room right next to it. And it's one of those ones where the wall has like a door that connects.
Right.
The two.
So maybe we should secure both doors and then open up the middle one, just for the time being.
Okay, sure.
I'm kind of sitting off
middle door?
by myself.
Yeah, the door that connects the two.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that we brought up is he injured in any way?
I think most of them were injured in some fashion during the fight. So he's not in perfect shape.
Okay.
This was the angry Irish dude, right?
He was, yes, I think he was Irish.
Yeah.
He was really racist, I know that. Or at least racist against non-humans.
Yes.
So I go over there, lock the door, do whatever I have to do to like make sure that people can't come in that way. And then I open up the little compartment of my arm and hand him the card that says, "Hi, I'm Crusher," and explain. It has like everything on there. Hand that to him. And then does he take it when I hand it to him?
He's not like tied up or anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he like nervously kind of like reaches out and takes it from you and skeptically looks at it, reads it, looks at you like, "Are you serious? Like, is this like a joke?" He like turns it over.
I point to it, and then I just walk into the bathroom and then like flip over one of the little glasses that are always next to the bathroom in hotels, and fill it with water, and then bring it out and like offer it to him as he's done reading.
So he looks at you and looks at the water, and he kind of I mean he's a little confused and not kind of sure what's going on. So he takes it from you and takes a drink, like, maintains eye contact the whole time in a kind of nervous way.
And this is one of the attackers, right?
Yeah, it's a Humanist Polyclub member. The last time he was telling you basically like, I mean, you succeeded in intimidating him to get all the information that he knew, and he was like, we're here to like.
And this is the guy we asked, like, is any more coming? Like, we did that interrogation.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and
I need to jumpstart my.
Yeah, that's fine. And he basically said, it's like there's more, not more coming now, like this
but
particular
we're forever
thing.
or something.
But like, I mean, they know who you are, and you've made an enemy of the Humanist Polyclub. I think he accused you of race traitory a bunch of times.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. But this guy isn't the guy that got his arm ripped off.
No, that guy died real fast.
That guy's not a guy anymore. That guy is a corpse, a one-armed corpse.
Just checking.
So did he tell us that more were on the way?
That was the conversation you had downstairs before you took him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what he told us.
Pretty much that.
Okay.
But in an Irish accent and angrily.
And he also knew exactly who each of us was?
No, but you get the impression that he knows about you, like, generally. But he never said specifically, like, I know your name, I know where you live. Like, the threat was just, like, we know who you are and you can't escape. You've made an enemy for life. There was also some implication that they own the police or whatever, so it's like, you guys are screwed, so.
Yeah, okay.
I wanna get up and kind of walk out. There's a chair in front of the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like start to move the chair, and then I start to leave. If no one stops me.
Yeah, it looks like breakdown's gonna damage the perimeter security.
Oh no, I intended to be in the room completely alone. I don't want anyone else in the room with me except for me and the guy. I guess I didn't make that clear.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to do that, is everybody else okay with that?
I roll my eyes when he like closes the door on us and just go like whatever, and then I start to follow breakdown.
Okay, so Bonbon, when Crusher goes in the room with the Humanist dude and goes to close the door, Hadia looks at you and then looks at the door and is like, why, what's he doing in there? Why is he gonna? And you can see like she has like blood on her face from the fight, and she's like not having a good time, and you can tell she's scared something bad is gonna happen in there. She just saw Crusher rip a dude's arm off. So when I look at her and I see that there's blood on her, I immediately kind of like snap out of this weird morose state. I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? Are you injured? And I start to like look all over her and like, are you okay? She I think she like kind of like pushes you away when you get too close to her, and she's like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. Just I don't want to be here right now, and I don't want. And she like points at the door, Crusher, to do anything crazy to that guy. I would really like to leave. And she keeps looking back at Bonbon like, please make this happen. I want to get out of here.
Breakdown. Why don't you just take Hadia into the other room? Let me go talk to Crusher. Let me figure out. I don't think we're safe here anyway, so we need to be thinking about relocating at this point in time.
Mm-hmm. I look at Hadia almost like, is that okay with you to go into the other room?
And just leave her here?
Like,
no.
like, I think what he wants is for us to go into the other adjoining room. Is that what you want?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. It occurs to me she didn't actually see Crusher rip the dude's arm off, but there's this guy and he looks all scared, so she's still freaked out. But not specifically about that tearing. But
metagaming for Hadia.
I forgot she was upstairs already. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. She's freaked out.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gonna basically do whatever you guys want or tell her to do, right? Like she's kind of in shock. So.
I'll make sure that nothing crazy happens with Crusher. Or this guy. Just let's focus on trying to find a new location to move to. Lone Star's on their way. I don't think we're going to have any more problems here. But let me deal with this. Breakdown, you help with the idea there.
I really hope nothing happens to that guy. I want to use him as target practice after.
Shh.
Oh, yeah, okay. I really hope nothing happens to him. You know, like, bang, bang.
Much better. All right. All right. Let me go talk to Crusher.
Okay. I kind of lead Hadia into the other room, but I make sure not to, like, touch
Okay, so
substance.
just to like clear up where everybody is, because I think that we're all getting a little confused about where stuff is and what's happening.
Yeah.
I will draw a map. It'll be a very simple map. Okay, this is the 2 hotel rooms next to each other. Let's see here. How do I draw a line?
It'll be an easy map.
That's the partition. This is a door. There's like doors here and here, right? So some of you are in this room, and some of you, and Crusher, you are over here with the bad racist.
Yeah.
So this
Fantastic.
Crusher, this middle door, that's the one that you wanted to like block.
Whichever one the rest of the party could come in and out of, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm
you can-
basically at that middle door.
Okay, cool. So when you go to open it, it's blocked. You can't open it. It's locked on the other side.
Wait, I wasn't in the room?
You guys, so you all went in here, and Crusher took the guy into this other room, and then Hadia started freaking out.
That was
All
how
right.
I intended it to be. I should have said
Yeah.
that earlier on. But
No,
yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, then I knock on the door.
Okay.
So I just hear. At what point in the conversation that I'm having, like, am I handing him the water at this point?
Yeah, I think you give him the water, and then there's like a knock on the door, and he looks at the door, and he's like, kind of like looks at you, looks around.
This is a bedroom, right?
Yeah, I mean, so it's like a decently
Does
sized
it
hotel
have
room.
the standard like notepad next to the bed with a pin on it, or a Bible
I mean,
in the drawer?
Yeah, it definitely has a Bible in the drawer for sure. There's probably like instead of a notepad, there's probably like an Apple Newton with a printer attached to it.
Shit. I go and get the Bible, and then I find a pen, and I go to the full white pages in the back or the beginning of it, whatever it is.
Okay. Yeah.
And then when like as I'm collecting this, I just like nonchalantly go over and knock on the door the same way that Bon just knocked on it, and go back to what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah. Bon, a much heavier knock resounds on the door.
And
I
then-
go, all right, everything is fine in there. We're going to start looking for a new location. We can't stay here.
Okay, so
Can
break down in Night's Ass. Yeah, what are you doing while this is happening?
The window that's in our room,
Mhm.
which entrance is it facing? Like, if I look out of it and look down, do I see people coming into the hotel at all, or is it like the back of the hotel?
So the hotel is like two big towers connected by like a smaller building in the middle. So you're on the side of the tower that kind of looks across, so you can see the other hotel rooms or the other building on the other side. And when you look down, you can see like a street running by, and you can see the little like car area where your van was and all that stuff.
So I can see the entrance.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I just want to perch myself near the window and yeah, see what I see.
I found whatever chair in the room looked comfiest, and I'm just kind of sitting on it and staring off into space and thinking about stuff.
Okay. Hadia is like pacing by the door, nervously drinking a Crystal Pepsi.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
See anything?
I'm just gonna like jack into the Matrix and try to find a place that we can stay, another hotel.
Okay. Yeah, like you can see outside Night's Ass, like several police cars and like a small Lone Star APC. sitting outside, and you think from this distance, like you can see if you kind of squint, you can see what look like some bodies. There's also a dock wagon that's pulled up, and there are some paramedics like putting people into it. But it's like the scene of a gunfight, right? Like there's a lot of like you can see news vans and like just general like onlookers. There's a big crowd. There's traffic backed up in both directions. Yeah, things are a little a little chaotic.
I wanna. Did I see what any of the waiters here look like, or just hotel goers, the staff?
Yeah, I mean maybe. What are you trying to recall particularly?
I just want to know if it's similar to the waitress or waiter uniform that I have at all.
I think it would depend. Like, you could fool a person staying in the hotel probably with that outfit, but you wouldn't be able to like fool someone who actually works in the hotel. They would know.
Okay. I'm going to change into it regardless, and go back to the hotel lobby.
Just like change right here in the middle of the room.
Oh yeah, right in front of the window actually.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, while
All
I'm
right.
on the windowsill.
All right. Yeah, Bonbon, you were spared that by disappearing into the Matrix.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, in the other room, Crusher, what are you and your new friend doing?
So I'm gonna draw this in real time as I write. I'll just draw it in Roll20. That way I don't have to like.
Okay.
I was gonna give you image-ger. I pronounce it image-ger. Don't make fun of me. That's how it's pronounced.
I say that too.
Okay, good. Someone made a lot of
Image-ger?
fun of me earlier, and I was very upset about it.
I used to call it Imgur, and everybody
That
made
might
fun of
be
me for
good.
that too.
That might be better. Is that
Is
how
it
you're supposed to say it?
Is it supposed to be
I think those
Imager?
are all.
I think it's supposed to be Imager.
Imager?
Yeah, I actually
Yes.
say imager.
Wait,
now
it's
that I
supposed to
think
be
about it.
imager? That
Intuitive.
makes a
I
lot
think
of
so.
sense.
I accept all of your variations.
I still call it Imgur, even though
I'm
I
pretty
call
sure
it. I call it Imgur too. but
Hashtag
whatever.
Imgur.
Okay. All right. So I draw, or I put this on the piece of paper, and then hand it to him.
Why you hate me? He looks at it and he's like, well, for one, you fucking ass, you just defaced the Bible, so there's that. He didn't already dislike you so much. That's the fucking word of God, my friend. Now you've torn a page out to write this drivel on it,
I like as he's speaking, I'd put
and you're
that.
still tearing pages.
Yeah, I just like tearing other people out. It just says God ? And hand it to him.
He's like, yeah, right, God, Jesus Christ, you know, old human being, martyred for our sins. Well, mine, not yours.
I'm just like, I'm nodding, and then I like grab the glass of water. Did he drink it all or any?
No, there's still like a little bit in the bottle.
Okay, and then I take a drink of it and hand it back to him.
He kind of looks at it with distaste and puts it down on the table, even though there's still water in it.
I look at the glass and I just kind of like let out a grunt, and then look at it and like offer it to him again.
He's like, no, thank you.
And then I just write Y really quickly and hand him that on a piece of paper.
Okay. He like looks. He's like, looks around. He seems like he's starting to get impatient. He's like, look, you fucking troglodyte. Are you gonna let me out of here? Or are we gonna be in here having this conversation all day? I've got things to do, and I don't want to spend any more of this time in this room with your moronic ass.
Adam, what color is my blood?
I don't know. What color do you want it to be?
Is it not red like everyone else?
I figure it's probably not. I mean, there's a lot of. Let's not delve too deeply into the science of this game, but I think if it was red, you would be like the red is made by like there's iron in it, and if you had iron in your blood, it would just kill you. So it's probably something else.
I really
don't.
only play like roleplay games for the realism aspect, so if we could delve into the science, it'd be really appreciated.
So
That'd be great.
hemoglobin.
That'd be great.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably like blue or purple.
I guess for like a couple seconds, I'm just sitting there like tapping on my calf. Like maybe I'm sitting cross-legged. I'm just like sitting there tapping, and then I'm just like, whatever. And I grab. Is there? Do I have? I don't have knives on my character. How could I inflict a wound on myself to have blood come out?
I don't know. You could. There's like a paper, like a letter opener or something lying on the desk you could use.
You got big old fangs, right?
Oh,
you
I
got
do
them
have pretty
tusks.
big
Yeah, or you could just your tusks, just bite yourself. Well, you bite your
I'd
arms.
have to bite my leg. That'd be kind of weird.
Or your everything from here, everything you can reach with your face doesn't really like.
That's right.
Okay,
your arms are metal.
I go and grab, like, maybe there's a pen there, or maybe there is like a letter opener or something. And however easily I can, I access my chest, and I just go straight across my chest with the letter opener.
Okay.
And then just
so his eyes get kind of wide, and he like steps back, like.
Yeah, and then I just stand above the guy and bleed on him.
So you're like gonna hold him down, like Fight Club style, or okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
for as long as I just do that, I don't say anything.
Yeah,
I just hold him down.
It's no problem like pinning him. He's you can just like grab him and hold him down, and you weigh a lot more than he does. So in the other room, you guys hear like a muffled conversation, a one-sided conversation. You hear the guy talking, but you can't make out the words, and then you hear him like shrieking, and that goes on for a while, like shrieking and spluttering and like shouting. And Hadia stops. Like looks at the wall. Bonbon is just like eyes rolled back off in internet land.
I have no other actions to make. I just do that.
Okay. All right.
I sneak over to the door and just kind of put my head against the door.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just like lots of wordless, vaguely Irish noises coming from the other room. They don't sound like screams of pain, but they definitely sound like there's some stress being inflicted in the other room.
I listen for a second, and then I walk away and I'm like, no, if it's his time, it's fine, it's fine, and I sit back down and just kind of just can't quite get comfortable, just obviously having this weird war within my own mind, it's fine, it's fine.
So okay, so Bonbon, you're in the Matrix. What are you trying to do? I mean, you can find any hotel and make a reservation. You can just go to hotels.com.
Yeah, I could, but Bonbon's trying to find a secure hotel, not run by one of these pansy rent-a-cop pieces of crap security forces. Bonbon's going in. She's got to connect with the right people to find out where we should actually be staying.
So you're looking for the kind of hotel that has bulletproof.
Have you seen John Wick before, Adam?
No, but I was just talking to somebody about this.
You need to watch
the hotel
it for
that
one.
he stayed in.
He stayed in a hotel, and in there, they would say, "I need a dinner reservation," which would be code for "I need you to clean up a body that I happen to have disposed."
So what you're asking for is some kind of super secret, secure hotel for Shadowrunners. That sounds reasonable. Sure, why not?
Yeah, but it's it has to. I know it does.
Guys.
I've heard the rumors. I've read about it on the forums. I've been around the BBSs, Adam.
Lay low hostel.
Well, I mean,
somewhere.
I mean, most Shadowrunners will have real Shadowrunners will have a safe house somewhere that they can.
You're right.
Say,
this is
Adam?
not a situation for a safe house. We've got Hadia with us, and shame on you, DM, for not thinking about that, because I am. We've got Hadia, and she doesn't want to be in a Shadowrunner safe house. She wants to be in a hotel that appears to her to be a really nice hotel, but on the inside, it is,
Oh my God,
so nice.
I love the concept of this. The idea of there being a hotel that runs totally normally, that seems perfectly normal, but literally every person who's staffing it is a Shadowrunner and can just fuck people up.
Yeah. Go watch. Have you not seen John Wick? That's the basis for 60% of the movie. It's amazing.
This is the thing: is this conceit is so ridiculous and so like over the top '80s action movie that there would be a badass hotel that only badasses can stay at. You have to have a super secret platinum badass card. It's so over the top that it fits perfectly for this. So yes, the question isn't whether the hotel exists; it's whether you are elite enough to get into it. Yes. Let's have that conversation with the concierge of Hotel Badass when we come back. Let's take a break here.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Perfect.
So
We'll
badass.
find out if this is as cool as the
Relying
hotel
on
in
you,
John Wick.
Bon.
There's a bar in John. You need to go watch the entire movie of John Wick in this break.
In
Adam.
this break. Yeah.
In this break.
Okay,
and then you'll have the perfect inspiration. We'll be right back, guys. Quick 5 to 6 minute break, and we'll head into hour 2 right after this. We'll see you guys in just a sec.